Delos Santos. I am half Hawaiian and half Mexican, and the oldest of three kids. I grew up with my Mexican mother's family and my stepdad from El Salvador. Sometimes my family can be a little loud. My mother makes friends everywhere she goes, and my sister is very social and is not shy about dancing. She has performed on dance teams since she was 9 and is now a freshman on the Eagle Rock High School drill team. My younger brother is not shy either. He has become close with some of the teachers at Irving Steam Magnet, and he hasn't even gone there yet. Somehow, being loud and social didn't stay with me. In fact, I would call myself very shy. I can hold a conversation and make friends, but I'm not what you would call a leader. I noticed in middle school that I was very shy and had trouble speaking up and talking to the teachers. When I was thinking about ideas for this project, I thought about what could help students that were like me and how I could benefit from it as well. I decided to become a mentor and a role model for middle school students, especially those who had similar shyness. My personal project goal is to be a mentor to middle school students at Irving Steam Magnet during after school and or weekend activities. My topic learning goal is to make My topic learning goal is to learn more leadership skills and become more confident in decision making and communication skills. My project goal is to have middle school students participate more in school and learn to be more comfortable so that they can succeed in high school. My inquiry question was how can I overcome my shyness and also help younger students build their confidence? My first step in planning my project was to do some research using the School of Ethics project ideas for Service Learning website and the digital process journal issued in my college and career class for suggestions to getting started. I developed a criterion for the success of the project. The criteria was that the product is for boys and girls in middle school, and the product is to encourage student participation in school and social activities, and the product will be used on campus after school and or weekends. The evaluation was did students participate? Did students seem to enjoy the program? Was there a positive impact on the students, teachers, principal, or school? And did it help me with my leadership skills? Next step was applying skills. I developed a timeline so that I can plan my project better. This included narrowing down my personal project idea, starting my research, contacting the supervising teacher for visits to the Irving campus, meetings with the supervisor, mentor meetings, and project due dates. I demonstrated self-management skills by scheduling school visits around the supervisor's schedule, my homework load, and rides. I made sure that an adult was always available. I kept communication with the supervisor and I followed school rules. Communication was made with a teacher at Irving Steam Magnet to start a mentorship with middle school students. Dates were arranged for me to visit to meet with the teacher and some students in the after school program. I got to play games and spend time with these students. Other Eagle Rock High School students heard about my program and they wanted to help too. It made an impact on me that it made an impact on me in that it made me feel good that I could make a difference in the life of a middle school student. It made me happy to know that my idea excited other high school students. I learned about my communication style and how to be a leader to others. During this time, I learned about approaches to learning, or ATL skills. These are skills that enable students to learn how to learn. I learned about 5 different ATL skills. Those were thinking skills, social skills, communication skills, self management skills, and research skills. For social skills, I practiced collaboration when I exchanged ideas with my supervisor and when I invited my sister and her friends to join in. For research skills, I planned by setting a schedule for the school visits and the parts to complete my project. For thinking skills, I used creative thinking when I thought about the issues that might affect many students. For communication skills, I applied my writing and organization to put together my thoughts and notes to write this report. And for self management, I exercised time management when I scheduled school visits around the supervisor's schedule, my homework load, and rides. For example, if I had homework due or there was bad weather, I communicated with the supervisor and rescheduled ahead of time. As an IB learner, I developed in 5 ways. I became reflective. I thought about my experience and what I had learned from it. I learned about myself and others. I thought about my personality and how I would have to adjust it to make my project successful. I became open minded. I had to be open minded and learn to adjust to different personalities. I understand that students and I come from different backgrounds and upbringings. I had to think about this when approaching new students. I became a risk taker. I have been very shy for a long time. I had to take many risks and open myself up to new experiences such as speaking up and leading students. I had to practice stepping up and taking charge. I became more caring. I had to show respect to everyone involved, such as the supervisor and younger students. I wanted to show them that I had been in their shoes and that I could help them. My goal was to be a positive role model for them. I became a communicator. I learned to share ideas and be respectful of others' opinions. I had to communicate with my parents and my supervisor to be able to schedule visits. I talked with students about school and how to get through middle school. This project taught me about myself. I learned that I can transfer these skills to other areas of my life, such as that I have to take risks and speak up more often. I had learned that through communicating and building my social skills, I can accomplish anything. My intention was to reach out and make an impact on at least one student. I never imagined that I would have a group of students wanting to join me to make a positive impression on others. I also learned that overcoming my shyness is not an overnight solution, but connecting with others really made an influence on my self-esteem and leadership skills. Based on the criterion I set at the beginning, I feel that this project was a success. I know that this mentoring project, I know that this mentoring program is still new and needs more time to work in the long run. I have just started to get to know some students. I think that if I am able to visit more frequently, I will be able to have more connections and make a better impact on the Irving students. Thank you.